good evening. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all enjoying your hopefully days off in between the holidays and being able to enjoy family, friends, and all of that. I hope everyone's doing well. Tonight, we're going to talk about capability briefs versus capability statements and understanding the key differences for government contracting. Because I've received some questions from individuals who would like to know what's the difference between a capability brief and a capability statement, and when's the best time to use them. So we're going to go into some differences here. And if you're joining me this evening, my name is Billy Welchman. I'm the CEO of Core Solutions Group, where we help our clients do more with less. We are business optimizers. We help businesses with their processes, their data management, and navigating the government contracting realm. So thank you for joining us tonight. If this is your first time, please drop a hand or raised hand in the chat box. If you're watching a replay, please type replay. I'd like to know who's jumping on, and thank you for jumping on for those who have, and I'll get started. All right, so the differences between a capability statement and a capability brief. So statements are typically one page, front and back, that has basic information to introduce your company. And we'll go over those a little more here in a few minutes. But you have a standard format that has like the overview, your contact information, your differentiators, those type of things. And you want to think of it as like your business card, amped up a little bit. And this is what you take to networking events or matchmaking events to give to government agencies, potential prime contractors, and those individuals as a quick, here you go, here's a brief information about me. Now, a capability brief is a multi-page document. There is no standard format, and it's more in-depth. It's really going to go into more about your business and what your business does. And you're able to really provide a lot more information, a lot more detail. And these are used for typically when you are looking at potential teaming partners or actually talking to a government agency and they would like to do more and want you to do a capability brief. And what that is you sit down with them either in person or via Zoom, and you have, it's like a PowerPoint spread or presentation that you walk through them with and explain your business to them, usually in about 20 to 30 minutes. It's usually pretty short, to help give them a bigger picture of what you're capable of doing and how you can help them. If you're joining us, thank you. I appreciate you popping on. You can let me know where you're from or joining in from. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching this replay, drop replay in the chat, and thank you again. All right, so those are just the key differences between a capability statement and a capability brief. Okay, so now I'm going to show you an actual capability statement template. So this is one of the templates that I've created, and you can, these are available. I have a package of 2 right now in our available on our website that you can go in and purchase a package of 2, and then it's kind of a plug and play. So as you can see, you have your company overview. Really, that's just a 1 or 2 sentence description about your business. It could be your mission statement. It's just really clean and simple. And then your core competencies, what you do, what you offer. Your differentiators. Now you want to make sure they're creative, you're able to stand apart, and emphasize the benefits. Government agencies do like to see like numbers. Say, I increased the production by 15%, or some kind of differentiator that way. So it helps make you stand out a little more. And then you have your past performance, and it's just a quick little snapshot of what that is. Over here on the left is your contact information. Please put POC name on there. I've actually seen several where they've missed putting their POC name on there. And you got to think about this. When a government agent or a government, contracting officer or a contracting specialist is looking at this, and they're interested, but they don't have a name on it, it makes it hard for them to know who to reach out to with a business. So please remember to put your name on there. Okay, and then your NAICS codes, and then your socioeconomic status. You can do, like I said, front and back, so if some of this kind of falls over, you can do that as well. But this is a great basic starting point for you for a capability statement. Okay, before we jump into the capability brief, is there any questions on a capability statement if anybody's watching that they might have? Or if you're watching the replay, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I'd be more than happy to help answer those. And again, I do have the templates available that you can purchase on my website to kind of quick plug and play. This one actually is from Canva, so it's an easy, quick one to go into your Canva and update. All right, so now we're going to go into capability brief. Now, as I explained before, capability briefs are multi-pages. You can have 10, 15 pages. You don't want to go much over 15 if you can help it. You want to keep around that 10 mark. And this is where you go into more detail. So I'm only going to show you a couple pages of my sample capability brief. And as you can see, this gives your core company or your company information. Breaks it all down for you. You can put all your NAICS in here, your website. If you have a facility clearance, or your if you have a facility clearance, when it expires, any certifications, and you can do a combination of writing them out or using icons, whatever you choose on that piece. And then the other page I'm going to show you, so when I say go into more detail, so this could be your past performance. As I mentioned on the capability statement, it's a quick little blurb. Here you can go into more detail. You can add this extra information that you have through here, the period of performance, a brief description of the service that could be, part of the contract, or if you're doing purchase card stuff, it's whatever you have for that, and then a description of the work performed, where you can really kind of go into more detail about what services you perform for that agency. And then the rating, you can usually get, you have found on CPARs, or you can ask for them for feedback as well. I know we've gotten some feedback directly from them, and it's been great to be able to use for this. So these are just a couple things that you can have in your capability briefs. Other parts are, if you have your team qualification, you can add that in there, or their past experience. I mean, there's a lot more. You want to give them a bigger picture of who you are, what your company is able to do. If you have any questions about capability briefs, please pop them in the comments. I'd be more than happy to answer those as well for you. And I want to thank you all for watching. And if you have any suggestions, or if you have any questions on something else you would like me to cover, just please let me know. I'd be happy to answer those questions, cover those on a later topic, and help you guys out as much as I can with navigating the government contracting realm, because as we know, it's a process and there's a lot to it, and so we want to be able to help. I do have this capability brief available as well for purchase on my website, so you can have a template that's again another quick plug and play, and it has a lot more information than what I showed you this evening. So that's pretty much all I have for this evening about what the difference is between capability brief and a capability statement. I hope this helps answer your questions, and if you have any more, please just drop them in the chat. And I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your week and a happy new year. We'll see y'all next year. Bye.